Well. Another question is about to be answered, man. Kyle Pitts, great game the other night. NFL record for tight ends as far as receptions, yards, and touchdowns in the same game. 11 catches, 166 yards, and 3 touchdowns. First NFL tight end to do that. So it raised questions. Uh, what is going to look like this offseason for the Falcons when it comes to Kyle Pitts? We know the size, we know the speed, and he's one of those guys. Um, that's going to be sought after by a lot of teams, says Ian Rappaport. But let Ian tell y'all, and then I give y'all my thoughts.
Got a lot better for Kyle Pitts. This was the Kyle Pitts game. This really is a fascinating one because he's in the last year of his contract. He's in the contract year. He has been a huge talent throughout his entire career, has not always produced like this. Showing teams that he can do this is a very big deal. But what it also does is potentially bring in the franchise tag, because if he's going to play this way, the Falcons are going to want to be for him. It's going to be about $15 million or so to tag him next year. His agent, David Mulugeta, hates the franchise tag. That's going to be a fun situation to keep our eye on. But the best thing for Kyle Pitts is he's very, very good and showed it last night.
Now, this hinges on two things. Kyle Pitts and his agent giving an idea of the ballpark they want to work with. And two, what will Arthur Blank do this season with the coaching staff, this offseason with the coaching staff? Will he bring back everybody, or will he bring back certain pieces with this coaching staff? Because y'all got to remember, this has been statistically one of the Falcons' best season defensively when it comes to sacks. And if y'all remember, like the first 5 games, they were the top defense in the league, but they fell off because guess what? Offense couldn't move the football. Had problems at quarterback with Michael Penix, play calling, scheming, all this good stuff. And Kyle Pitts factors into that. So, can they finally get the quarterback position settled? Because as my boy Twisted Torch say, this has been a big problem for Kyle Pitts, just like everybody else. Having guys like Mariota, Taylor Heineke, Desmond Ritter, and now Kirk Cousins. So, when it comes to that, it's going to be a big factor as to how he's going to be utilized, how they're going to scheme for him. As I've been telling y'all from God knows how long, Kyle Pitts is one of those guys that you got to scheme around. And I know it's no disrespect to B.J. Roberts. There's no disrespect to Drake London, but when you have a 6'6", 250-pound mismatch on the field, you have to make him the center of attention. You have to game plan for him, scheme for him. Because guess what? Even when Tyreek Hill was in Kansas City, Travis Kelce was still the main guy. Yes, Tyreek Hill scored the touchdown, put up the yards, but Travis Kelce, look at the numbers, the catches. Who led the Chiefs in catches those seasons? Still Travis Kelce. So they say tight end is the quarterback's best friend, and I believe that. And Kyle Pitts can be that. But with a Falcons game plan around him, or will they keep fumbling the bag? And the bag is something that we got to talk about. As you heard, the franchise tag might be around $15 million, and I was in that ballpark. I said about 16 to 18. But the truth of the matter is, he's at 13 right now, so there'll be just a little bit of a raise for him. Could he want more money? If teams are going to be in the running to get his services, that number could go up past the franchise tag. So what are the Falcons going to do? Are they prepared to franchise him, or are they prepared to give him an extension? An extension to me, 5 years, $75 million is what I'm looking at, and I know it's a lot of money, and it's probably going to be about 50 to 60 guaranteed. So, is he worth that? Skill-wise, yes. But we all know sometimes those hands get, buttery like a Butterfinger, and you making that kind of money, you got to come correct. So, we'll see how this turns out, man. But what would the Falcons do? What do y'all think the Falcons would do? Will they franchise tag him at about 15 or so million, 16 million? Or will they give him that long-term deal with guaranteed money? I want to know what y'all think they should do. Drop that in the comment box, man. Let me know. This your boy Antoine Smith signing off. I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.